Welcome to the Couchbase Community Awards. I'm Tony Burton, Senior Customer Marketing Manager here at Couchbase. To go over the agenda of what we'll cover today, first, we will award our inaugural Couchbase Community Awards. Next, Matt McDonough will announce the winners of our partner awards. And as I was interviewing our winners and conducting those conversations, it really reaffirmed why I'm so passionate about running recognition programs for customers. And I started thinking, why? Why is this such an important thing for me? And I kept coming back to the words of President John F. Kennedy when he was launching the United States space program. We choose to go to the moon not because it is easy, but because it is hard. And the hard work of innovation, of pushing past the limits of what was previously unthinkable, oftentimes goes undetected and unheralded. Because the seamless execution is a testament to the hard work and dedication of the team. And those quiet achievers who innovate, who make life easier, who create something that makes you say, wow, when they don't seek the spotlight or take a curtain call, because they'll say, it was our job. And our aim with the Couchbase Community Awards program is to recognize organizations and individuals accelerating the modernization of legacy databases and enabling innovation for enterprise critical applications. Moreover, we want to take those innovators out of the shadow of their achievements, share them, their teams, and their projects with the world. We sought nominations in the following categories. Innovating at the edge. NoSQL lets you build better mobile experiences for customers and empower field teams with guaranteed data availability and millisecond response times. Cloud computing. Cloud computing enables flexible, highly available, and economical options to reduce operational tasks while taking advantage of powerful NoSQL technology. Advanced NoSQL architectures. Modern enterprises must interact digitally with their customers, employees, partners, and products. And finally, community architecture and innovation. Our community editions are robust entry points into the Couchbase products. Regional winners were selected for each category, and the winners are Innovating at the Edge, Americas, Carnival Corporation, and their Ocean Medallion experience, which creates a real-time, personalized vacation experience.
Medallion is to a guest is just simply this little wearable device, and this little wearable device I can put on a clip or a band or wear in a pendant or doing many things. But what this device does is it ubiquitously connects me to this ship, which is essentially a floating smart city, but not a smart city in the kind of generic sense. It truly is a smart city. We have over 7,000 sensors, 4,000 digital displays, 2,000 or 3,000 crew devices, another couple thousand guest devices, all connected all the time across the entire guest experience. And then the intelligence that's created via that connection and that persistent connectivity of essentially everyone on the cruise ship. In fact, I think the number is 99.7% of people are connected, is used in real time to personalize that experience. So it's true hybrid edge compute IoT, where the intelligence you're creating is powering the experience in the same millisecond that the intelligence is created. So it kind of puts the notion of classic CRM or customer profiles and all of the data mining.
Innovating at the Edge, EMEA. Tommy Hilfiger, whose digital showroom revolutionizes the buying and selling journey for retail customers and internal sales teams alike.
I think it took us 6 months to have our first kind of digital showroom. And after that, everyone wanted it in most of the key sales locations. And so we ramped up quite quickly. And I think after a year and a half, we were already in 9 locations. And it was pretty much a core part of our business. And we moved to a new building, so we only had 1 digital showroom, and we moved to a new building where we said we would occupy 2 floors and go full digital. So our salespeople went from a process of where they had the traditional selling environment and the digital showroom. And again, we didn't force any divisions or any departments. We just forced the users, or not force. We basically sold the idea to those willing to go on the journey with us. And that was only about 3 or 4% of our salespeople. But I think through showing and proving the whole process and how quick and easy it was, and the time gains and the duplications that they could do with presentations and so on, more and more people start to say, okay, actually it makes sense. I actually use the digital showroom.
Cloud computing, EMEA. Carrefour, Spain, for replacing their monolithic on-premises architecture with a simplified and integrated microservices architecture that's 100% in the cloud.
So having a technology that you can put in Kubernetes, or you can put in several virtual machines in the cloud, it's key. You cannot do it in another way. So for us, it was very clear. So our platform has to be in the cloud.
Right.
Actually, well, during the last COVID-19 crisis, especially when the lockdown was finishing and the people wanted to go out to the streets, but the lockdown wasn't completely off. What we saw is a big spikes in traffic during this period. And almost we didn't have to do anything in the platform.
Right.
It was in the cloud. It scaled automatically, and we didn't face any issues. And the traffic was, it was like we were in Black Friday, almost every day. So that's the biggest achievement that we had. But because, well, what this COVID-19 crisis did is validate all our strategy.
Cloud computing, Americas. Facet Digital, who drastically reduced TCO and DevOps time for their customers while still providing blazing fast speed.
Right, because our first foray with Couchbase Cloud in front of the customer after our own beta work, we deployed one simple single node app, single node, Couchbase. Oh, actually, I think we did a real three node Couchbase cluster, but it's small. And we did a single node app server, and we deployed our entire app, and we migrated, which was actually pretty easy because all of our documents were already in JSON format. We migrated them over. We created Couchbase indexes, and then we stood up kind of a beta sandbox of our app with some fake data. And I got a call from the CEO saying, I'm amazed at how much faster this app is now. He didn't even know why it was faster at that point. It was literally the CEO telling me, whatever you guys did this weekend on this new app that you deployed, it's way faster. And this is the CEO who demos this and sales demos every day. He's not measuring performance, but he's getting a visual qualitative. This app, we have just like this app, just like a dashboard app that has a bunch of little boxes that all fill in with spinners. We were plagued with things that were blocking on each other, that were just, I don't know if it was the SDK or the database that we had before. It's like an accumulation of all those things, where before all these little spinners would just spin, and it would take 5 or 10 seconds to load the page. And now we're under a second and everything just pops right in. And so that was the biggest wow factor that we got.
Yeah. Advanced NoSQL Architectures, Americas. Staples, for enhancing their customer experience by modernizing the technology and systems.
We have our results based on a few success stories we had. Firstly, on the lines of the technology transformation. It has heavily contributed to bringing in new open source technologies, making ourselves adapt to the industry-proven software design and architectural patterns. And we have also increased our ability to deliver faster time to market with continuous integration and continuous delivery. And we have also solved for reduction in the overall architectural complexity in the complete IT ecosystem.
Right.
When all of these components come together, we were able to build enterprise-grade software, leveraging a spectrum of open source technologies, databases, caching techniques, message streaming, which is heavily contributing to building software that is offering high throughput, built for tolerance and high availability.
Right. Right, and just when you're looking at how you solve the problem.
And UPS, whose visibility platform modernization project overhauled their legacy backend system.
The database tier is managing over 8 billion, that's billion with a B, documents at any given time.
Right.
It's 94 terabytes of data compressed. So the user size of these documents will be substantially greater.
Right.
Transaction volumes. Let us consider one business example. Tracking requests represent just a subset of all business activity in our visibility platform.
Mm-hmm.
During recent periods of peak tracking activity, we serviced over 460 million tracking requests per day from our visibility platform. And drilling down into the database tier, during the peak hours, we handle over 120,000 operations per second. Then performance requirements. The overwhelming majority of the database operations return a result in less than a millisecond. That's exactly what we need for this platform.
Mm-hmm.
HTAP, the hybrid transactional analytical processing. We serve customer dashboards with the latency measured in milliseconds of our visibility platform. And I'll add but one more.
Right.
It is zero downtime. Our customers have not experienced a single service interruption since the initial rollout in May of 2018.
Advanced NoSQL Architecture EMEA. Tesco, whose digital transformation was put to the test amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
These are back-ending onto various systems of adding new people in, adding new drivers, training programs, and Couchbase databases are linked into all of these systems. So there's as I say, I mean, I gave a couple of examples of where it gets used, but it's used in because of the mesh of APIs that we've got between applications. It fundamentally, a majority of transactions will actually have some form of interaction with a Couchbase database. Now, whether that's sitting in public cloud, on-prem, we're using it in both scenarios.
Okay.
At the peak it's very easy to be removed when you're in infrastructure. We said, we are generally feeding the nation, and we need to make sure that our systems stay up, available, can scale, and it was while a busy time, it was actually there was a great level of satisfaction. Actually, we were generally contributing to actually everyone's benefit.
Community Architecture and Innovation, Americas. Backpack EMR, for their use of peer-to-peer synchronization in their e-medical records solution.
So the really tricky piece was the no internet, no electricity. So no internet, a lot of people have that problem here in the US too, right? So you do on-prem, so you just plug in a server, it could be a laptop, you can make Raspberry Pis, I mean, you can do all kinds of things, right? But if you don't have electricity, and you want something that's stable and consistent, unlike maybe some of the Raspberry Pis, you need to do something where you can share that data without that sort of reliance. And so that was the biggest challenge. So we kicked around a lot of different options. There's Bluetooth, you know, there's all kinds of things. And again, this was 2015, so it was still a little bit older, right? That's where we came up with offline peer-to-peer syncing. And that's why we use Couchbase to do that. So Couchbase already enables some of that syncing. And so we added in some custom code to do that while we're offline. So all of the different devices share data all the time. So it was really tricky to do, but we were able to do it. And it shares data instantly, so you can run a full clinic. So if someone's at registration, they'll just type in the patient information, take photos. That data immediately gets sent to the exam rooms, to the pharmacy, to the lab. Everybody's got it. So they can look up that patient and just keep adding to the patient file. So we were able to solve it with our Couchbase syncing. Board will not go right here. We can take a photo. That photo. And then once I save it, you can see it instantly goes to all three of the others. So it's pretty quick, and they're all offline right now, but that's essentially how it works. So we've got, like I said, usually up to 20. We recently did a clinic in Kenya where we had 20 devices. We saw 1,000 patients in 2 days. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we're really excited too. Couchbase has been awesome. We've, like I said, been able to do amazing things.
Community Architecture and Innovation EMEA. Prewave and their COVID-19 supply chain disruption map.
As the COVID pandemic hit in let's say late February, early March, many of our customers were really overwhelmed by the risks that they were now facing in their supply chains. So which of their suppliers are still producing, which of them are being affected by infections. And that's when we basically started releasing this COVID disruption map. It took us just a couple of weeks to build it, leveraging the capabilities we already have. And on this map, we are now showing both the alerts that we generate. So these are generated based on social media monitoring and media monitoring and machine learning. And we also show COVID infection rates on a, let's say, province or country level. Mm-hmm. And if we zoom in here, then what we also see here as green, red, and yellow are actually individual supplier sites. So these would be individual suppliers of automotive factories and electronics factories in different regions, and how they are currently affected by shutdowns and any risks affecting them on a regional or direct level. And we see a recent emergency measure, COVID virus measure, as we say, in Madrid, where they actually started to impose severe lockdowns and a severe quarantine on that region. And what we then do is, first of all, we receive that risk with our, let's say, machine learning or AI engine, classify it as an emergency measure, and then we analyze which factories, and here we have a list of a few dozens factories of different manufacturing companies in that area, and how they are affected by that risk. And this is then what we eventually send as a data point to our customers, for instance, large automotive companies, who then receive those risks and updates from us.
Congratulations to our winners, all of whom are now eligible for Project of the Year. Project of the Year voting will open as soon as this session is over. You can vote in two ways, either in the Connect.ONLINE event using the voting challenge card that you see here, or you can cast your vote via social media using the hashtags of the customer name that you're voting for, NoSQL, hashtag Couchbase, hashtag NoSQL. Voting closes Friday, October 16th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Matt McDonough, Senior Vice President of Business Development and Strategy, to announce the Partner Awards.
Hi everyone, this is Matt McDonough. I wanted to welcome all the Couchbase partners around the world to Connect.ONLINE. I hope you'll enjoy 3 days of incredible content for developers delivered by the Couchbase community, our partners, and our customers. We've made a major impact with our partners this year. Well over 50% of our business at Couchbase is touched by a partner. We've seen 100% year-over-year increase in our partner business overall. We saw major contributions from global systems integrators, regional systems integrators and consultancies, the technology ecosystem, our cloud partners, and our independent software vendors, all of whom continue to make the bet on Couchbase as the platform of choice for modern data infrastructure. Of our hundreds of partners today, I wanted to recognize 3 of our partners with our annual Couchbase Partner Awards. All 3 are leaders and innovators in their domain. Our first award is the Independent Software Vendor of the Year. These are partners that are embedding or bundling Couchbase with their applications and solutions. The winner this year is Glue. As a leader in authentication services, Glue has addressed the challenges of massive scale required by cloud-based services. Some commercial systems can handle millions of logins a day. Glue has demonstrated its ability to perform over 1 billion authentications a day. They're able to deliver this login throughput in a cost-effective manner without the need to pre-provision excess capacity. And for their use of Kubernetes autoscaling, advanced cloud-native technologies, and Couchbase as a modern, scalable, high-performance NoSQL data platform, we are delighted to present our ISV Partner of the Year 2020 award to Mike Schwartz, founder and CEO of Glue, who will accept on behalf of his company and the outstanding innovation they are delivering.
Hi, I'm Mike Schwartz. I'm the founder and CEO of Glue. I wanted to say thank you to Couchbase for honoring us this year with the Independent Software Vendor Award. We've had a really great partnership with Couchbase, and it's enabled us to build a fantastic product that we believe is enabling us to crush the competition in terms of both the performance and the total cost of ownership to our customers. So the key of Glue is being able to auto-scale, and Couchbase for the first time has really enabled us to hit some scalability numbers that we've been dreaming about for years. So thank you again, Couchbase. Thanks to the engineering team for supporting us in this effort, and best of luck everybody in 2021. I know it's been a challenging year, so we're looking forward to a great next year. So thanks and good luck.
Our next award is the Cloud and Technology Ecosystem Partner of the Year award. This partner category consists of technology alliances with validated and supportive Couchbase integrations and solutions. Together, we offer our mutual customers industry-leading innovation that they can confidentially and easily deploy at scale. The winner this year is Red Hat. Couchbase and Red Hat have been partnering closely for a number of years, and we're closely aligned on the Couchbase Edge to Multi-Cloud value proposition. This year's release of Couchbase Autonomous Operator 2.0, certified for OpenShift, raised the bar with Couchbase providing the most advanced Kubernetes operator with a level 5 capability rating. We now have many customers around the globe utilizing the automation and manageability benefits of running Couchbase clusters on OpenShift. Also, Couchbase was one of the launch ISVs for the Red Hat marketplace, extending Couchbase's supported and deployment platforms to multi and hybrid cloud environments. It gives me great pleasure to present the award to Lars Herman, Head of Technology Partnerships at Red Hat, to accept on behalf of the many individuals contributing to this partnership at Red Hat.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lars Herman, and I'm leading Red Hat's Technology Partner Program. On behalf of Red Hat, I'm honored and thrilled to accept this award today. Red Hat and Couchbase have been working together for a number of years. The collaboration has been driven by a shared vision of open hybrid and multi-cloud choice for our mutual customers, for cloud-native application development, and also for modernizing existing applications. Strategic partners like Couchbase are an integral part of the Red Hat OpenShift ecosystem, especially with the deep integration of Couchbase into OpenShift with the Couchbase operator, and also in the brand new Red Hat marketplace. We very much appreciate the partnership and look forward to growing it even further with our joint customers and partners around the world. Thanks again. Thank you very much.
Our final award is for the System Integrator Partner of the Year. This partner category consists of global and regional system integrators and consultancies who have demonstrated excellence in architecting and delivering both horizontal and industry vertical solutions, leveraging Couchbase's unique differentiators, and complementing these capabilities with a scalable go-to-market and successful customer outcomes. This year's winner, Infosys. Couchbase and Infosys have continued to mature and expand our partnership in this past year, with several new go-to-market solutions, including the Infosys Cloud-Native Development Platform, which leverages Couchbase Autonomous Operator and our uniquely integrated cache with persistent document store capabilities. This is on top of the existing mainframe offload solution we launched and our existing field service mobile application horizontal solution that leverages Couchbase Mobile and our Sync Gateway. Furthermore, we launched a new solution called Infosys Health Insights Platform with our partners AWS and NOE. This leverages Couchbase as the golden record for patient 360 data and makes advanced use of Couchbase analytics capabilities and enables machine learning and AI applications to query data in Couchbase and S3 in near real time. In the past year, we've had a number of customer successes across several industries, including telco and media, consumer, retail, logistics, utilities, resources, and energy, and several others. It gives me great pleasure to present this award to Gautam Khanna, VP and Head of Modernization Practice at Infosys, to accept on behalf of the many individuals contributing to this partnership at Infosys.
Thank you, Matt and the Couchbase team for presenting the SI Partner of the Year Award to Infosys. We see great synergy between the two organizations as we look to help our clients transform themselves into a live enterprise. The success of our partnership is exemplified by the results we've achieved on behalf of our clients across industry verticals. We will be sharing a number of these success stories in our presentations during this year's Connect.ONLINE. Couchbase nicely complements our practice focus areas and is leveraged in a number of our key offerings. We have also incorporated Couchbase into our flagship IP, the Infosys Modernization Suite. We look forward to continue the investments in the partnership and leverage Couchbase to help clients navigate their next. Thank you.
In closing, I want to congratulate this year's winners. We appreciate all of our partners for their commitment to Couchbase, and we look forward to continuing to invest in our partners so that they can bring differentiation and innovation to our mutual customers and lead them to successful outcomes as they pursue digital modernization strategies. Before I sign off, I want to mention our sponsor presentations that are also happening. Please check out our gold sponsors, Infosys, Red Hat, and AWS, as well as our exhibitor sponsors, Irwin and CData, but also many other presentations from our sponsors across the globe. Thanks once again.
Thank you, Matt. Congratulations to our partner award winners.